and Clark and Steve, who are courtside at Staples Center.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Timberwolves. Russell is out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. He brings a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers, Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. They've got Jones, a very solid big man who'll be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the four-man position.
Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there's so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in the offense. They never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
Now here's LeBron. Westbrook passes to LeBron. The shot is off. Nice D from Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. Here's the pick. Here's Edwards. An easy layup after coming off the pick. I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how Clark made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the seven-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work with.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by LeBron James. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Townsend. No good on the triple.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Davis. Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Jones. Back to LeBron. Flag to shoot. They swipe it.
You know, that was all about anticipation. Just reading that play beautifully and coming away with the steal.
Edwards passes to McDaniel. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries just really bogged them down.
No good on the second free throw. Well, picking up again on the Timberwolves, road travel can be especially tough on them just given the geography where their home city is in relation to the rest of the NBA.
Well, particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because, you know, there the Timberwolves are up north and kind of in the middle of the country. So they have a lot of long trips. But, look, there are no excuses in the NBA. I mean, everybody's got their own adversity they've got to deal with.
And here's Russell after LeBron James hitting the three. Right side, Russell. The pass to McDaniel. counts. He's guarded by Davis. Step back on that one and let it fly.
Now, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face, couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Here we go. Get it going. Come back. Go straight.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Beverly for three. The shot is off. Nice D from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. They set the pick. Russell kicks to Edwards. No good from outside.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverly in the first round of last year's playoffs. Really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Rocket 2. Russell, no good. Going back to Westbrook until that knee injury. He never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
True, right,
Remarkably durable. So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him, though, and his tenacity and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just right.
Beverly dishes to Jones. LeBron inside.
Come get it. Come get it.
Back us up. Rotate.
Edwards there. LeBron passes to Jones. Shoots a three.
Take it away.
Again, the miss by Jones. The Timberwolves trail. The dish to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 5 points in the game.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
I see him.
Pass to Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. The feed to Beverly. Lakers passing it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
And that one misses. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were, and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change, and that transition.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
That's a good assessment. Lakers trail by 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. He said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And here is LeBron. Following the three from Russell. That's good. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Edwards passes to Gobert. 1 for the Timberwolves. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Davis kicks to Beverly. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Westbrook against Russell. Passes to Edwards. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets. So pretty open looks behind the arc.
Another shot. They set the screen. He feeds it to Russell. Towns defended by Jones. Pass to McDaniel. Dishes it to Russell. Launches it. And that one's good. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Now here's Westbrook. Pulls it from the elbow. That one wide left. He kicks it to Russell. Towns covered by LeBron.
Come get it, come get it.
Russell against Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Westbrook. Stripped it away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Now here's Noel. And he overshot that one, missing.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
And there's the pass to Schroeder. Anderson outside. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And Noel kicks to Rivers. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And the shot is good.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
He passes it to Reed. Feeds it to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Rivers. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
There's the screen. Passes it to Schroeder. He's guarded by Rivers. Kicks it to Anderson. None. Here's the triple.
That's all you.
No luck. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Rivers kicks to Noel. He dishes it to Prince. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. No, defended by Noel. Pass to Schroeder. No. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the pass to Schroeder. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Reed. Timberwolves leading by 7. The dish to Noel. From the arc. Bryant with the rebound. Not defended by Noel. Not. Buries it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Here's Rivers. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Schroeder, defended by Noel. Right side, Bryant. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. Outstanding start for this offense. And Noel kicks to Prince. And there's the feed to Noel. Off target with his three. The Lakers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Reed, started by Prince. None. Rejected by Rivers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. But they get it back. Reed the pass to Noel. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Passes it to Schroeder. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Now Noel. After the missed three from Schroeder. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. And it's Noel missing.
He can't get anything to drop. The way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
So it's Minnesota now. After the miss from Walker, Forbes can't get it to go. None. Defended by Moore. Pass to Reeves. He feeds it to Bryant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
There you go.
And he makes the first.
Shooter here. I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Take it with the rebound.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris for an update. Hi, Doris.
Guys, it's hard to doubt that LeBron James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve." But he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Dishes it to Noel. Pass to Anderson. Second chance shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that strike.
There you go.
Lakers trail by 11.
Come get it.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Walker. Can't get it to go. Nice tee from Forbes. Timberwolves leading by 11. He kicks it to Noel. Feeds to Forbes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Forbes has got his first 2 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Kicks to Walker. 9. Back to Walker. To end the run. It's rebounded by Reed.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
He dishes it to Forbes. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's 10 points for LeBron.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. Nowhere near. It's a warm-up jumper for him.
Out. One more.
Russell against Westbrook.
I'm back. I'm here.
The pass to Forbes. From past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his third rebound in the night.
We look back to that 2008 draft. The then Sonics, now Thunder, took Westbrook at the 4 spot. And a lot of people thought that was a reach. But tell you what, you redo the draft right now, and he has a legitimate case of being the number 1 pick.
And here's Russell. Following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Shoots. It's held in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Well, Clark, back to that 2008 draft, Westbrook had played kind of a combo guard at UCLA, and there were some questions, I think, among a lot of scouts and personnel guys' minds about his ability to become a full-time point guard.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think you always have to look at players, not just for what they might become, but what are they when they get to you. And Russell was a guy who was athletic, aggressive, hungry to get better. And when you've got those attributes in his athleticism, you're going to be a difference maker in the league, and he's proven that to be the case.
Not the best shot, long range, and with a defender right in his face.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And here's the Lakers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And it's Walker penetrating. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
That one misses for Westbrook. Timberwolves leading by 5.
I'm up right here. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, Bobo. Good luck.
This one to Russell from downtown. That one goes. Count it. Russell's got 9 points.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
LeBron gets the screen from Davis. The shot by Westbrook. Misses off the right eye.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
A drive by Russell. Again, Russell missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Davis. The steal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Russell Westbrook. For Minnesota, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That is good from Edwards.
One of the things that really jumps out at you about the Timberwolves last year is how well they got to the foul line. Everybody on the roster is pretty good and clever at using ball fakes to draw fouls and get themselves to the free throw line, and it makes it very frustrating when you're defending a team like that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Clark, you said it. They were very good at drawing fouls. They were also very good at avoiding fouls.
Yeah, very disciplined defensively. The end result, they're third best in the NBA free throw differential. And for a team that struggled shooting the ball from long range, those extra points came in handy.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
The feed to Russell. He passes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ejected by LeBron. And he recovers it. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And the Lakers call time here.
In many ways, the Lakers had what would be called the nightmare season in 12-13. Despite that, they protected Staples. Playing in front of the Hollywood Stars has always been an energy boost for the Lakers, and they made the most of it even though they struggled away from home.
Minnesota on D. At one point, they led by 16.
James.
Pass to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron to stop the run, and it's blocked by McDaniel.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
Here's Westbrook. After the made shot from Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Beverly. Soft touch off the glass. Beverly's got 5. And Clark, as you said, with the Lakers, very good at home last season in what would be one of their very few bright spots on the year. They'd go 29-12 in Staples Center, which Steve put them in the top third of the league for home wins.
Well, Kevin, when you come into Staples as a visitor for a Lakers game, there really is a kind of a different feel. I mean, if you're the opponent, you look up at all those banners, you look over at all the celebrities on the side, you know, that theater lighting. It's a pretty cool spot, and teams sometimes, I think, can kind of get carried away.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Jones. Back to Russell.
Come get him!
Pass to Edwards. Drops in the tray. He's got 13.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Beverly is pass to Davis. Backs him down. He feeds it to LeBron. Goes up with a stripe. Rejected by McDaniel. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. The Lakers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense is looked crossed up and confused at times. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. He kicks to Beverly. Pass to Davis. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. Davis has got 5 points so far.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Outside Russell. And the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Here's McDaniel. Good. Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for him right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. LeBron kicks to Davis and count it from 19 feet away. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 17-6 run. Westbrook against Russell. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Jones with the screen on Russell. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Dishes to Russell. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. He passes it to McDaniel. Back to Russell. From 13. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. There's 1:47 left in the first half. The 3 from LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area in the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That one is off.
That's okay, you got one
And
more.
the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
I got you. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound.
Good on the second free throw. 1:32 left to play here in the half.
Hey, Diego Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Davis. Westbrook passes to Jones. Back to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron drives in. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And here's Rivers. He has 7. Feeds it to Russell. Kicks to Rivers. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 16. Passes it to Schroeder.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Back to Westbrook. Here's Schroeder. Edwards defending. Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Out.
He dishes it to Russell.
I'm back.
It's up at 3. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. Welcome to halftime. I'm your host, Damon Bruce, out at Staples Center, a lopsided game through 2. The Timberwolves making it look easy so far. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. A nice contribution by Austin Rivers, giving them a lift. He's got 7 points and also helped out with 2 rebounds. For the Lakers, they haven't been as good early on. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. An impressive first half for LeBron. He has 12 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And now we'll send you back to Staples Center for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back as we return here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. What a game so far we're seeing from Edwards.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Here is Edwards. Now the dish to Russell. The pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. For the 3. No good from McDaniel.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning in terms of his efficiency last season.
LeBron right side. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook. And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. And Steve, using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. More post work. I think the selection tool shoots fewer three-pointers, but a higher percentage. So now, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now the feed to Davis. Back to LeBron. Tipped away.
Get them.
Edwards with it. 14 points for him. And that one's good.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And the free throw, no good.
You know, if there was no salary cap, no max contract in the NBA, you'd have to wonder what LeBron James would command for his salary. I mean, he clearly is worth more than the maximum you can pay him because he's so far ahead of everybody else in the league in terms of talent. I think Kevin Durant is probably the only one who comes close to him in terms of a guy of that size and that ability.
Westbrook against Russell.
Back. Go screen. Got you.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron.
I got you, screen.
Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Russell's there.
I got him.
And going back to the topic of max contracts, if those were higher relative to the cap, it might be harder to assemble the big 3 star trios we, for instance, see in Miami.
And Kevin, I think that's where we're heading with the new CBA. It's going to be more and more difficult to put 3 max guys together. And so teams are kind of working their way through this new CBA, trying to figure out how they're going to structure their payrolls going forward.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Westbrook against Russell. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Hey, yo, Russell.
Here's Beverly. He has 5. Westbrook gets the ball. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beverly's got 8 points.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%.
Russell against Westbrook. Here's Townsend. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Westbrook kicks to Beverly. Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Beverly. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Westbrook. Throws it up high. Jones, no luck.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Oh, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Listen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Davis. Pass to Jones. Another steal. He kicks to Russell. Passes it to Gobert. Edwards with it. Defended by Jones. Pass to Edwards. Here's Townsend. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 14. Takes a 3. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 on 3-point shots here in the third. Now Edwards. 16 points for him. Trying to get back on track.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Beverly, blocked. Here is Forbes. 5 points in the game, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Forbes. Lakers trail by 18.
Ball! I got ball!
Not defended by Noel. Back to Bryant. Dishes up the middle. All alone. Jump shot is good. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now here's Noel. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Anderson, a screen on Anderson. Now defended by Forbes. Kicks it to Beverly. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shoot. I got big.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota leading by 16. And here's Anderson. Here's Forbes. Gets a 3-pointer to fall. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Feeds to Walker. Anderson outside. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the Blazers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here is Forbes. Noel passes to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And here is Los Angeles now. 19-point game. Outside, Walker. Beyond the arc. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
The Timberwolves have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And the first one drops. Minnesota making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 20. That's a 2-pointer from Walker.
That's
and
all
they
you, man.
cash in right away with the quick shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's the lob. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
So it's the Lakers now.
Pick up!
Lakers passing it around. None. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves leading by 17. He dishes it to Anderson. Russell guarded by Walker. Shoots. And the Timberwolves with another bucket. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. None. He passes to Reeves. Clock at 6.
Reset.
Shoots the 3. The shot will not go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Noel gets a screen from Anderson. And that one's good. Noel.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Walker is screen on Russell. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Lakers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. Minnesota leading by 18.
New play. Yep. I'm up. Fish. Here we go.
Here's the pass to Noel. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Edwards. Defended by Beverly. Passes to Reeves.
Go.
The dish to Beverly. There's the feed to Davis. He kicks it to Beverly. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Beverly's got 13 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Probably the biggest knock on Anthony Davis you could make his rookie season is that he missed a lot of time with injuries. I mean, that's really not something you knock a guy for. Ankle, a concussion. He missed several stretches.
No good from Reed. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Beverly. 13 points in the game. None from outside the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Anthony Davis, his slender build, how he weathers the physicality of the NBA in some people's minds, Steve, is a question mark.
Well, it's always hard to predict when a player comes out of college after his freshman year just how much more he's going to fill out. But he's got broad shoulders. It looks like he's got the ability to add muscle. And I think as he does that, he's going to be probably best suited to play the power forward position long term rather than center.
Here's it. 19 points in the game. Reeves defended by Anderson. He feeds it to Beverly. Pass to Davis. None. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. first one falls through. Minnesota making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Good here. Bring back on me.
Good on both. And 101 left in the third.
Hey, come around.
With it. Pass to Reed.
No shot.
Outside Russell. Shot to end this one. Again, Russell missing. Lakers trail by 13. Outside Bryant. Edwards defending. Fades. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Beverly. Edwards defending. And there's the pass to Reeves. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nine seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Prince dishes to Russell. Three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And the final period of play just about to start. Here's Schroeder. Bryant with a screen on Russell. Schroeder kicks to Bryant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Box, I got a shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here. Right here. I got back on you.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Now Russell. Passes it to Edwards. Back to Russell. There's a good screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Here, I got you. Here we go. We're going to push him on the net. We're going to push him on the net. Rebound.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Schroeder. They take out to Anderson. This is to Bryant. Back to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Russell passes to Edwards. There's the 3. That's good. He's got 22.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Lakers trail by 13. Now Edwards defending. And Anderson kicks to Schroeder. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Prince. Edwards. The rebound by Anderson.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Rejected by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Edwards. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Hit me, I'm open.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. No good by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. But that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Rivers.
I got
Prince setting
that.
it up for Rivers. Down low. Here's Gobert. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Schroeder.
That's right.
None. They need this. And Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Prince on the wing. He passes to Gobert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making a switch here.
You got it out. You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
And so he hits both. Here's Schroeder. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to right.
Back door, back door.
Puts it up from 15. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Back to Davis. Looking to end the drought. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he can't get the first one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Here is Russell. Now the pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Passes to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 7. Rebound the Lakers.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
High arcing shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Edwards. Good. He's got 27. Lakers trail by 21. Davis with a screen on Edwards. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now, here is Russell. He passes it to McDaniel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
And the pass to Schroeder. None. The tray. That's good. He's got 22.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Anderson. Here's Reed. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That free throw, no good. Minnesota making a switch here.
I got shooter, man. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Picture.
He hits the second from the line. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 19.
Hey, get Westbrook! Come get it!
Outside Westbrook. South line with his 3.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here's Edwards after LeBron James hitting the 3. Westbrook against Russell. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Timberwolves lead by 18. So it's the Lakers now. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Davis. LeBron outside. None. A three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 25.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Russell passes to Edwards.
Watch outside.
Back to Russell. Pass to McDaniel. Knocks it loose. Here's Westbrook. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here is Russell.
You got him.
Inside, here's McDaniel. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. LeBron outside. Basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Timberwolves leading by 11. And here's Edwards. Outside Russell.
Whose bad is that?
Pass to Gobert. Working on Jones. Lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Here's Beverly. Edwards defending. And that one's good. And that's 19 points for LeBron.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
Russell with it. He passes to Gobert. Back to Russell. Stolen by Westbrook. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one has to stop him.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Edwards.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it to Davis. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Anthony Davis. Timberwolves leading by 9. The pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Feeds it to Russell. Towns is guarded by Davis. Pass to McDaniel. Picked off in midair. Beverly dishes to Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Westbrook against Russell. The pass to Gobert. Working on James. Shot clock at 5. Back to Russell. From deep. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds, maxing out. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he's been exactly what they needed here in the 4th.
Boy, he looks like a dangerous man. I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
That's it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They lead by 6. 1:04 left here in the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Russell. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th. Passes it to Edwards. And the 3 ball is good.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Minnesota making some changes. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. There's Walter with the 3. Shot's good.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Some changes for Minnesota. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. LA's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half the 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by Gobert. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The feed to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert, defended by Beverly. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
You got it out. You got it out. Put your fish down there. I got shooters. I got bag big.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Boy, his hands weren't the steadiest at the line that time, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one.
Get the board, Taylor.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finished. Over.
LeBron gets the screen from Jones. 3 from the inbound. And so